Alright, let's take a look at the menu icons for Explain Everything. Starting with the top left here, this icon is what you'll see to select different objects. And this one here is your pen, so that when that comes up, you can choose your pen tip and your various widths of the pen as well. The next, your object icon. So, for example, if you select the arrow, you'll get, strangely enough, an arrow, or a star, or a line, or a square, whatever it happens to be for those various objects. As we go down the list, we see we've got the font icon, so you can type something out. So if you hit that and tap on the screen, then you get that showing up where you can put your text in and change the font size and whatnot. And the import icon. So to insert an object, and so obviously if you want to insert a photo, you can take that photo and you have the choice to go from your existing photos, or you can add a new picture here, or a new video that you can shoot, or a separate file, browser icon, or an existing sound. And as we go, this icon right here, this is the sort of the laser pointer icon. Some different options. Right now it's set as a just sort of a small red light. You can have a bigger red light or an arrow. If you choose to choose one of the other ones, so for example, if you wanted to, you could have a lightsaber or other things as a laser pointer. As we move along, and if you've got an object that you want to get rid of, you can tap on the eraser icon, or sometimes it shows up as an X depending on what you've had selected. And if you tap your object, you can just tap to delete. And also, if you've got an object and you tap the little info button here, what shows up is some choices. So you can bring to the front, bring forward, some backwards, so all the layering things. You can duplicate and copy something, lock it in place, as well as a few other options for the individual thing that you've tapped. Now, of course, you've got your standard undo button, the pinch zoom button that you can do here, and this will get you full screen. Now you've got 3 color buttons here, and if you tap and hold any one of them, you'll get a number of color choices and various opacities and things like that. And these are just so that you could set 3 ahead of time, so if you wanted to rapidly switch between a few different colors, you could do that. Along the bottom, you've got your slide information here, so tapping the plus sign will give you a new slide. Obviously the arrows will bring you back and forth. If you tap here, you'll see your list of slides here, and if you tap and hold on these, you can actually delete those slides and change the order of the slides as you have them. And of course you've got your record and playback buttons down here. We'll talk a little bit about these export buttons a little bit later. And of course finally you want to save your project, so give it a name and tap save to save it to your folders.
Beginning to comprehend the stunning totality of the failure. He can't give it to them. Oh, I've no interest in giving Red Mercury to these boys.